Dear viewers and my dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this video, we are dealing with the understanding part of the poem. In my first two parts of this same poem, we have done the recitation part and we have talked about the poet as well, Ahmad Faiz. So we will be discussing the outline of this poem and then we will dealing with the words that are new or that you might have encountered the first time. So let's first understand the crux of this poem, the central idea of this poem. The poem Speak Up is a beautiful expression of the poet against the atrocities of the Britishers. The poet calls upon his countrymen to raise voice against the repressors. It's a poem of profound meaning and courage that intends to infuse a spark of bravery and give voice to the voiceless. फैज़ अहमद फैज़ पढ़ने वालों को बोलने पर उकसाता है और कहता है कि बात करनी है क्योंकि इसके जिस्म में ताकत है, जोश है और होंठ बंद नहीं है। अपने ख़यालात को इजहार करने का इसको पूरा हक है और इसको इनके लिए बोलने का हक है जिनके साथ इंसाफ नहीं किया जा रहा है या जो मुसीबतों से दो चार है। वो पढ़ने वाले को हिम्मत से काम लेने की सलाह देता है और जालिम और उसके जुल्म से टकराने को कहता है। वो पढ़ने वाले को इस जालिम निज़ाम जहाँ सदाकत और इंसाफ नहीं है इसके खिलाफ आवाज़ उठाई जाए। लोहार की दुकान में बेड़ियाँ खुल गई हैं और इन शॉलों की गर्मी में कैदियों के लिए जंजीरें बनाई जा रही हैं और साथ ही जंजीरों की मरम्मत की जा रही है। इस नज़ारे को देखकर हौसला पस्त नहीं होना चाहिए और बेइंसाफ़ी और जुल्म के खिलाफ आवाज़ उठती रहनी चाहिए। इन बातों में कोई ताख़ीर नहीं होनी चाहिए। वक्त जा रहा है, वक्त गुज़रता जा रहा है, रुकता बिल्कुल भी नहीं है। इससे पहले कि दिमाग और जिस्म की ताकत ख़त्म हो ये तमाम काम करना ज़रूरी है। साफ साफ आवाज़ में बोलकर इस जुल्म से निजात दिलवानी है, बहादुरी से काम करना है। सच्चाई की जीत हमेशा होगी और झूठ सच्चाई के सामने हमेशा दम तोड़ देता है। सच्चाई कभी मरती नहीं है, इसलिए जो दिमाग और दिल में है उसको सच्चाई से पेश करना चाहिए। So this interesting poem, Speak Up, it's basically an English translation of an Urdu poem, Bol, written by an eminent Urdu poet and a Nobel nominee, Faiz Ahmad Faiz, and has been translated from Urdu by Shiv Kumar. This poem has been taken from Faiz's collection of poems, Naqsh Faryadi, published in 1941. In this poem, the poet intends to give voice to the oppressed and voiceless people. He addresses to his countrymen that they should stand against the tyranny and brutality of the Britishers. Actually, this poem is an evocation of the patriotic feelings in the countrymen of the poet. He wants to free his motherland from the clutches of the white oppressors, and thus is using every emotional and zealous slogan to free themselves. So the poet says to his countrymen to speak up because they have been bestowed with lips and the power of communication by Almighty Allah. He wants them to speak because they possess a well-built body and a soul surviving in it. So they should utilize their energy to defy oppression. The poet uses metaphors, like he compares the national struggle with simidi of a blacksmith. This simidi or forge is bearing such a high temperature that it can melt any metal. He feels that the rebels of this struggle have already ignited the revolution like the fierce flames of simidi. It's because of this intense agitation and revolution of the rebels that chains and shackles of slavery are about to break. They are about to break or surrender before them. The only thing which is needed is the encouragement by joining the struggle. So he requests his countrymen to join the struggle and raise their voice against the harassment because the time is limited. He wants them to be awakened before their death occurs. So he pleads to them to speak the truth before it is too late. Dear students, while reading this poem, you might face these words which might be new to you. For example, we have sealed. Your lips are not sealed. It means आपके होंठ बंद तो नहीं है, आप बोल सकते हैं. Your lips are not locked. They are not closed. Then we have your upright body is yours. Upright means straight, well built, honest. Then we have Samiti, black Samiti. It is a place where things are made out of metal. लोहार की जो दुकान में भट्टी होती है वही भट्टी. A place where things are made out of metal, especially iron or steel, by heating and hammering. वहाँ उसको जो मेटल है उसको गर्मी दी जाती है और फिर हथौड़े से मारा जाता है. So it's basically oven, bhatti. So padlock, it's a small metal lock with a U-shaped bar. जेलर्स को जब हथकड़ियाँ पहनाई जाती है हाथों में तो यू शेप्ड एक बार होती है जो इनकी हथेलियों में पहनाई जाती है ताकि वो बंद पड़ जाए. फेटर, इट्स ऑल्सो अ चेन और शेकल फॉर द फीट. ये भी एक जंजीर है जो पाँव में पहनाई जाती है. Skirting. Skirt means to avoid, to dodge or to escape. नज़रअंदाज करना, भागना. So I think these words will help you to go through the poem yourself and try to understand the actual essence of this poem. So in the coming video I shall be explaining the poem stanza wise, line by line, and we will be talking about the literary devices as well. So I think it's enough for today. Thank you very much.